This here bike is nearly 50 years old and still going strong. This is my 1978 Honda Hawk CB400. It's got 17,000 miles on it. It's a 4-stroke, 2-cylinder, air-cooled engine. And today I'm gonna be showing you around the bike. We also got some work that needs done. Let's check it out. Now I've been able to ride like every day for the last 2 weeks. The weather's been awesome. I'll tell you something, this old bike is pretty cool. And for being a 400, it's plenty enough fun. It is a good little ripper. I'm fine with it. It rides nice, it's carbureted, but every day, haven't even need to use the choke yet. And this thing just fires right up every time. Been great. There's only a couple things that happened. That lens broke. It wasn't me, it was the neighbors. They were playing some kind of ball game and the ball hit it. Now there are a few other maintenance items that need to get taken care of today. We're gonna do an oil change. I got spark plugs. Need a speedo cable. Speedometer is not working, and the odometer. I actually watched that stop working. It needs a choke cable. There's no thing there. It's supposed to be right here. A couple things happened along the way. I lost turn signals one day. That was just a simple flasher relay. So grabbed one at the hardware store, zip tied it in there, good to go. And the horn didn't used to work, but it came back around. Another cool thing, even though it's almost 50 years old, every single part that I found is a genuine Honda OEM part. It was like relatively cheap. It was cheaper than I thought it would be. Some kind of internal filter, gasket, about 3 quarts of oil. Now this is only the second bike I've ever had, but it's actually my first oil change on a bike. So we'll drain it, 17 millimeter right there. Looks pretty old. Now we'll switch to this 12 millimeter and take this bolt off, which appears to be the internal filter housing. This looks pretty simple. Filter out. They look pretty the same. So it's pretty obvious that this gasket comes out. Lube up the new one. We'll just pop this guy back in there. See, what's the point of the threads? Oh, look at that. Oh. Oh. Hold on, we ain't done yet. That's what that other O-ring is. Still not sure what this big one's for. We'll find out. I don't get to use this thing that much. Clean up this cover a little bit. All right, put this thing together again. Now that we know what we're doing a little bit. That's ready to go. Now where does that round gasket go? What's up in there? Nothing? Got it. Still no idea what that circle-shaped one is for, but if you know, let me know. Torqued. Google's telling me this motor takes 3.2 quarts of oil, but we'll just put the 3 in there and see what happens. It's actually a lot more oil than I thought this little motor would hold. It's like half what my Jeep takes. Crazy. There's 2 and 3. All right, we'll check that when we're done everything else. Let's move on. Spark plugs. Now, these things are looking a little crusty. The outside of the spark plug was ugly, but that doesn't look too bad. We'll check that gap. 29 thousandths is what I'm reading on the internet for fresh ones. See where we're at with this one. Oh yeah, it held its gap. So that's good. Let's see what these are pre-gap to, the new ones. Looks like it's about right. So I'll install this one right away. Should have just got into bikes, man. I would need a whole lot less shop. Super easy to work on thus far. Right there. Snug. Plug her in. Boom. Tip's a little bent on this one. Same thing though. Good looking spark plug. All right, that one I just pulled out, got wallered out a little bit. It was 35 thousandths. And got the new one here. By the way, these are NGK D8EA spark plugs. Snug her down. Good. And let's just go right for it. Perfect. Right on. All right, moving on. Now this choke cable, I feel like is gonna be the most complicated thing. So if we follow it, there it is, and it just goes under the tank. I think I'm just gonna try and remove the fuel tank. I think it's gonna be a lot easier. I don't know how to remove the fuel tank, but I'm gonna try and figure it out real quick. Based on how everything else is going, can't be that hard. So I'm gonna take this seat off, take that bolt off, probably also turn off the fuel. All right, is there a bolt? No bolt in the front. Okay, that might be enough to do what I'm doing. Holy crap, why is it so easy? Check it out. That's actually attached. Oh shit. was attached. Well, I can just take this off now. Pretty cool. All right. Anyway, it would be this one. Got a small Phillips screw here. Looks like that holds the cable in place. Now I gotta figure out where the cable actually attaches, which I can see, but how the heck am I gonna get to that? I don't know. Let me pull the cover off real quick. There it is. Try and route the new one quick. There's a slot right there that's the opposite way the cable wants to be going. So you gotta push that pin and then turn the whole thing so the cable goes through the slot. There you go. Much better view of what I'm trying to do. So I'm just gonna hold that in there with my finger, then try and use a screwdriver to spin that cable over to that slot. Like that. Sweet. Put the line into place. Now for the top end, this is still the old one. Plastic nut right here. Pull the cable up and out. Send her down. Why don't it lock? Twist to lock. Cool. That cable has a ton of slack, but I guess the other one was like that. I don't remember. Last thing on the maintenance list is the speedometer cable. And looks like all we'll need for that is a Phillips screw right there and maybe a channel lock to get that off. Can it really be that easy? Let's see if we can get that guy cracked loose. Oh, it's not even gonna fight us, is it? That's crazy, man. That is not even right. Take note of where that is routed. What the heck? How'd you get in there? I don't know what broke on this, but there it goes. Unless it's the gauge itself, I don't know. Throw this new one in quick. Now you are supposed to lube those cables up with something, but be all right. Send this guy home. Throw the tank on quick. Just kind of notched in there like that. Throw in the bolt. Saddle up. Was there even a clamp on there? I don't know. Hold on. I don't see a clamp. Oh yeah, we gotta do that quick. This can't be that hard. Wow, a little piece of rubber on here. Might try and save that. I'll just put it in here. Do it. Function test? Yeah. Do a function test. Hey, look at that. Last thing, just double check this oil. Probably okay. I can't even tell, it's so dang clear. I think we got enough oil. All right, that should about wrap up all the maintenance. Let's go for a ride, make sure everything works. Still not working, so I'm thinking it's just a gauge. See how the vet did today? Not bad. Go check the other spot quick. I guess 4 ways, nothing. All right. The other spot. Not too bad. Yeah, it's going to rain. I better turn around. Awkwardly run into this van again. That's a good little donut. The old Hawk running like a top. It's kind of a shame though about the Speedo cable. I'll have to look into that a little bit more, but I hope it's not the gauge. I wish it didn't start raining. I wanted to keep riding, but oh well. Now, as much as I like this bike, it's not going to be a main character on the channel. I'm keeping it completely stock. I'm not doing anything to it. I like it just the way it is, and who knows? Maybe it'll be in something someday. But that does indeed wrap it up for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the bike. Hope you like it. Take it easy. See you in the next one.